Hi guys, welcome to your face reading channel. I'm live and I'm experimenting with the background initially. So I'm not sure how you're able to see me right now. I can see myself on my screen here on the system. Just let me know how you guys are able to see me. This is Nitesh and welcome to this Saturday live on Mini Face Reads, where I'm going to share about face reading insights. And today I'm going to talk about the signs of stagnation on the face. And I'm also going to do a mini reading for one of you. If I have the pictures with me, if you want to experience what mini reading is about, you can share with me your pictures on my Instagram handle, face readings underscore with underscore Nitish, or you could share your picture by going to my site, that is chehraspeaks.com, and thereby clicking on go to face reading. It will redirect you to my business WhatsApp, wherein you can text me, right? So do let me know if you are able to hear my audio well, because I'm not sure whether my audio is clear or not. I'll just check across whether I'm really good with respect to the sound or not, because I'm not sure if that is the thing or not. So I'll just, yeah, I can see myself. Yeah, Connie is here with us. Hi, Connie, how are you? Let me just ping here. Hi, hello, Connie. What's up? Today you have came at the very right time. And how about the background today, Connie? Do you like it? This is something that I'm experimenting today. I was not sure whether this background is going to be proper or not, so I just came in for the live just few minutes back so that I can just adjust in the settings. So yeah, that is the thing. Because I like the water background, the nature background. I kind of thought to experiment and play with it. So yeah, just to change a little scene, here is the beautiful background, courtesy the Chrome site. And today I've connected my camera to become or act as a webcam. So I'm here seeing myself on the system, and I'm seeing here in the camera. So for the folks who are joining for the very first time, welcome to the live. This is the Saturday live where I talk about face reading. I talk about face reading insights. I also explore about the mini face reading, wherein I reflect upon the strengths that are being indicated by your face, right? Uh, each face has a primary element that is governed or that indicates a lot about your inner design. And once you're aware about that inner design, you can tune your life as per that and thereby manifest the best version of yourself. And through face reading, through learning the art of deciphering faces and knowing more about the elemental art, uh, you can learn more about it. So that is what a part of it is, something that I'm going to do in this live, where I'll share about the strengths of your face, and I'll also share some of the mini face reading insights today on signs of stagnation on the face, so that if you notice those signs appearing on your face, it can be an indication to rework on things that you need to do, right? We assume a human being to be sailing life like a river, and because at certain points in time the streams of our life gets hindered, or there may be uh, some challenges that comes across in our pathways to live life, that we could be hindered. It could be a sense of maybe a heartbreak, or a death of a loved person. It kind of stops us at certain point and keeps us in our past, right? And for those instances, everything is marked on your face. It's like it can be mapped on your face, and your shen, that is the light of your eyes. I have talked about shen a lot here on this channel. it reflects upon your current emotional state, and that is something that gives you the signs of stagnation, because the area of Shen, that is the light of the eyes, corresponds with your fire energy and how you're living in this moment, how your current emotional state is. It can be reflected by that. And with time you get to learn to know about Shen, that is the light of the eyes, and thereby decipher what it means and how it can help you become a better version of yourself if you learn to, see it. Connie is saying it looks professional setup. Thank you so much, Connie. Maybe the next time I'll come with a different background. It has kind of, I think, 5 or 6 backgrounds. So I'll experiment with the other backgrounds. It has a little bit of this thing, no lag. A little lag is there, but that is cool. With respect to the lightings that I have, I think that is quite cool. So yeah, Connie, how has your week been? How's your Saturday today? And I hope that you're enjoying your Saturday, making your crochet and roaming with Lisa. You had that bunny. I just saw your bunny also. I think on 2 to 3 days back. That was a very cute picture of yours. So the guys who are tuning in for the very first time, Connie is an amazing artist. She's from Germany, Ireland. Sorry, she's from Ireland. And if you want to get hold of amazing artistry that she displays, you can catch her. She's more available on Facebook than anywhere else. So yeah, on this uh, on this YouTube handle, she is with Mushumel, which is what her grandma calls her. All the details, Connie, I'm sharing of you because I want you to be famous. I want you to shine like a diamond. There's a song right, by I think Rihanna, "Shine Bright Like a Diamond." So I want you to shine right like a diamond because you are one. Right. So yeah, let me just share with you some of the interesting insights on face reading. You guys can tune in, you guys can comment in for the thoughts that you are having, for any questions that you have regarding face reading. You can put your questions in, and I'll try answering them to the best of what I can. Right. And meanwhile, what I'm going to share with you is I'm going to share with you the signs of stagnation in the face. I have already separately made a video on that. But if you are looking to have a real time exchange of conversation, if you're looking to have a real time exchange of question and answer, you can let me know about it. And I'll be sharing with you 5 signs of stagnation in the face. And Connie is here with me. Whosoever is tuning in, it's going to be an insightful learning that we are going to have together. And let's observe what all we can see, right? I was talking about the aspect of Shen just a few minutes back, and one of the signs of stagnation, one of the signs of emotional stagnation, if a person is going through, can be through Shen, when the light of the eyes goes dull, when light of the eyes feels like you can see the eye, you can see the eye light, you can see the eye tone, but you cannot feel it. It appears to be dull, right? That's a phase which can indicate a sort of stagnation, and it can indicate that maybe you're stuck in past. And I'll just share this lady's picture here. If you observe her face and if you observe her eyes, that is the light here, if you see the light here, right, the reflection, the light of the eye is something, if you feel it is pretty dull, right, it is dull in nature. And Shen is the aspect which is an area that indicates a sense of fire energy, or the light emanating from the eyes. And if it is on the duller side, it can indicate a temporary phase of stagnation. If it has been for long periods, how you can see that is when you see your pictures from maybe past 1 month or a year or so versus now. And if you feel that the eyes have a duller look, it can so mean that you need to rekindle your fire energy, you need to rekindle your heart system to maybe express yourself more. And it's an indication to be more in the moment, to live now, to live life happily, or to see ways that you can experience joy. It's about giving your element the fodder that is necessary, right? uh, as I mentioned that there can be certain sets of phases in our life which are tough to deal with, and they can cause a certain set of stoppage, a certain set of flow breaker, or kind of act as a breaker. But it's important that somewhere down the line we find a way to navigate from that pathway and not get stuck, because when the water of your life gets stuck, it means there can be stagnation, right? It is like if you keep the water of the river inside a glass for a longer periods, it is not flowing and it can stagnate. Similarly, when there has been an emotional grieving, an emotional issue in your past, and you have not been able to work towards it, it can hinder your flow. And when that happens, your eye light, your eye tone, your shen in Chinese medicine indicates about it. And that's one of the indications of noticing stagnation on your face, right? So let me know if you have any questions regarding this, and I'll march on to the other area. Again, this is the lady that I'll show you once again. And if you notice her under eye area, right, the under eye area is kind of a little dark, right? It it is kind of dry, it is kind of slight papery. And when this under eye area is something which is on the darker side, it can indicate issues with uh, because it's an area that indicates the water system, the health of your current water system corresponding to the kidney system. It can indicate issues related to dehydration on the physical side, but it can also means that on the emotional level, the water of your life has been taken away. And Lillian Bridges has classified one of the lines going through this particular area. She classified it as lost love lines, and it can indicate that a part of you is left behind, and somehow you're not able to access it. This could mean that something that you loved doing in the past, it doesn't only mean an emotional pain of your loved one, it could mean that something that you enjoyed doing in the past, somewhere now it is not there, right? And it's time to rekindle with that sauce, with something that you love doing, or maybe a connection or a friendship that you had, and still you it is kind of an old emotional pain not addressed, right? So lines in this area indicate that aspect, right? The other aspect that can indicate stagnation, or maybe a sense of resentment on the face, is when you have let me just focus here. Yeah, when you have a downturned mouth, as you could see in this particular man's picture, right? If you see, the mouth is downturned, right? I'm not sure if you're able to see down turn here, right? You could see the downturned mouth, right? And when a downturned mouth is there, maybe the edges are going slightly down from the outer lip area, right? So it goes like down, as you could see in this man's picture. So that indicates that there has been a sense of resentment for longer periods, and life has thrown in a lot of situations which hasn't been the way you wanted. But it indicates that you can improve and work upon for being happier, and finding ways not to resent, because when these lines are there, it indicates that somewhere the reaction levels into your life can be improved. The thing is, if one is aware about these scenarios, if one is aware about these situations, one can work better in terms of coping with it. right? Because you're aware about it. But when one is not aware, you may be kind of getting deeper into it and maybe not realizing even. So when you are aware about these signs on the face, they are acting as a clear markers as to what you can improve, as to what you can do better now to become a better version of yourself, right? So that is one aspect that is there. Again, the last, I would say, aspect here that can indicate stagnation or grief is when there are lines on the cheek area, because cheeks are called as the breath of life, and this area corresponds to the lung system. And because lungs are meant for breathing, in Chinese medicine they are called as the areas that corresponds with the breath of life. And when you are breathing enough, when you are living happily, your cheeks can indicate fullness. They can be pinkish. Uh, More so, they won't be lined, right? So when your cheek area gets lined, it's a sign that maybe grief line has been culminating from the outer corner of the eyes and thereby spreading on to the cheek area, which means sorrow has been intensified and thereby has marked your cheek area. Of course, growing up when you are in your 70s or more than 80s, these lines can definitely form, and it may mean that the face has dried, but wrinkles on the face appears when dryness occurs a lot, and when a line is there on the cheek area, and especially if cheek area is getting hollowed or sunken, it can indicate that grief has taken or played a longish role into your life, and it's time that you learn to navigate your grief, although it's very difficult to move over any sort of loss. But it's important that you learn to channel your grief into right direction. And so if I see this, if I show you this man's picture here, right, if you just observe his picture, these pictures are taken from uh, pexels.com. So if you see this man's picture, the area on the face, the cheek area is kind of lined, right? It's kind of high. Yeah. If you observe, if you observe this area, cheek area is lined, and you can observe the sunkness here. When sunkness is there on the face, it can indicate that desert features are more. And when desert features are more on the face, it can indicate that life is there but not in abundance. And it's one of the key areas to divide the facial landscape. So one can divide facial landscape into mountain features, that are the hard bony surfaces of your face, into the river features, which are the softer features that exudes fluids, like eyes exudes tears, ears exudes wax, right? Uh, and Then you can divide your face into the plains feature. Plains are the fertile lands on the face, which could be the fleshy areas like the ones on the cheek. And then there comes the desert, where sunkness on your face occurs. And when that happens, it is a sign to especially when sunkness occurs with the line on the cheek area, it can indicate that line coming from here, uh, from the outer corner of the eyes and marking on the cheek area, right? They are grief lines, and they can so indicate that you need to learn to manage your grief well, or channel your emotions that has made you suffer that sorrowful event. And yeah, those are the signs of stagnation that you can learn from the face. I could see Martin already here with us. Hi Martin, how have you been? uh, yeah, you have stayed in the hospital for 40 hours. I can totally feel the thing that you are going through. The last time also there has been a scenario where you were quite occupied, but I'm extremely grateful and I'm honored that both of you find time to join the live and support me during this time. I enjoy your company, Connie and Martin. Thank you so much for tuning in always, as you guys do. Um, Martin is saying it looks great with the nature setup. Yeah, the background today is with nature, although I'm still in that same room. But yeah, I thought to try it out, and I'm not sure how it is looking. But if you guys are saying that it is good, then I'll take it for sure. So I have discussed on the aspect of stagnations in the face, and I have indicated about four signs that one can observe in the face to see stagnation. Do let me know if you have any questions, Connie or Martin. And yeah, I'm just on my system checking what sorts of comments I'm getting to see from you guys. I hope that makes some sense. Connie, you have been from the start, so I hope that it may be insightful for you to learn those aspects. Although I do know and I agree and I hope that you may have already observed those signs in the face, but when you're aware about it, it can so enlighten us to work in the right direction, right? I have got my my share of milk. Great. So yeah, do let me know, guys, if you have any questions, and once that is there, then we'll go ahead and close the live, right? So what's the plan, guys? What's the plan for the Saturday? Looks like Martin is occupied today in the hospital for long periods. I hope that you get relieved very, very soon, Martin. And Connie, I think Connie, the last week, she was doing the dishes, or maybe she was doing the laundry. I don't remember. I don't recall. I think last week I was not live, and I informed both of you that I won't be there. So yeah, and today also, it's been quite a hectic day. I was in a reading schedule in the morning. It was a bigger reading today. Then there was a follow up session. Then I also needed to record a video for YouTube. Uh, Tomorrow also, it's quite a hectic day for me. I have an interview with somebody. Uh, I have a reading as well, which is there in the schedule. Although I'm planning to postpone the reading because because it will be quite hectic and I won't be getting any day off in the entire week. So I'm planning to keep my day a little lighter. But yeah, let's hope that it turns out to be cool and it turns out to be uh, worthwhile, right? You're a bit behind the time, huh, Connie? How's your studies going on museology, Connie? How are things on that front? How are things on the job front? I think you were searching some of the jobs in India as well. I hope you're getting good opportunities, and I consistently follow all all your stuff, all the beautiful paintings, all the beautiful artwork that you do, and I wish that you get lots and lots and lots of customers, lots of people to celebrate the gift that you have. If I had the maybe RG store, I would have kept a lot of your work there, and I think that it could be it could be like doing a lot of business, right? You're doing laundry, huh, Connie? Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Martin, for your wishes. Thank you so much. Yeah, with that, I think we are good to go. And I've shared in few of the things that I had. And because there is no reading for the day, like mini read for the day, I'm happy because I have been a little stretched today because of tight schedule on readings as well. So whenever there is a break, I love it. Right. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I think let us call the day off, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much to Martin, to Connie, to whosoever is who is going to watch the replay as well. I appreciate and honor your presence on this channel. And yeah, take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Enjoy your day. And I'm ending my stream now. Bye.